black businesses, right?
Listen
I'ma
up
stop.
to this.
I'm gonna stop supporting black businesses because as much, a lot of stuff that I do wear or buy, I try to get black owned. So I go on this site, Sneak Gallery, and they have some stuff called Gold on it. I'm gonna promote
Jeez.
y'all,
You
right?
will not be getting
In
endorsement from
December.
them. Go ahead.
In December, because I wanted to shout them out, right?
Right.
In December, I did that, and
You are.
they sent me a tracking number December 21st. I did it like December 18th, December 21st. I get the tracking number. I'm like, oh snap, this joint might be able before Christmas or something.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it. We in February. I hit them up all the time. It's it'll be give it 2 weeks. Then the next time give it 7 to 10 days. Then the next time your tracking number be here in a month. They stink, man.
Right on.
Right on, my
Right on.
brothers.
They really stink.
Right on.
They really stink.
Do it to ourselves.
We do
try
it to ourselves.
Try to keep the
trying.
dollar in the
He's
community, and look what you're doing to
trying.
my man's, man.
And I'm gonna tell you one other thing I hate.
Mhm.
I hate Black history.
Hate's a strong word.
And no,
It's just
I
not
hate it. I
necessary.
hate it.
I
You,
don't think
you
it's
want me to
necessary.
tell you want me to tell you why I hate
Speak
it?
on it. Speak
tell
on
you
it.
why
Speak
I
on
hate
it.
it?
Speak on it.
Because you cannot sum up my history in 28 days.
But people
don't
can
care
sum
if
up
you-
your history in a day.
You cannot.
It's almost being done. Give it a few more. Give it like 2 more months.
How?
Every book should be burned by then.
You cannot sum up the history of 400 years plus in one day. And not forget slavery.
Mhm.
But I'm not saying forget slavery, but 400 years of that and then everything else that happens. We cannot sum that up in 28 days, 29 in a leap year, 672 hours, period. That's what we getting. And then after that, we're forgotten about until 11 months later.
Yeah, I don't.
Even bigger than that, though. Like, how are we going to assimilate to me, to the culture of being just an American? If you're taking away, we're still finding ways to separate us. You know what I mean? I was never a fan of it.
Yeah, I don't.
in
I don't
general.
hate it. I don't hate
It's
it.
not
like
hate.
that shit a lot.
It's just,
But
I don't.
it's not necessarily. Our history is American history.
Right.
This country is nothing. I'll say it. Nothing without us.
Built
We influence every single thing. I hate. You know what I do hate? When people say, "Oh, African Americans don't have culture." That's a lie.
Where'd you hear that at?
Khalil, am I lying? Yeah, people say, "Oh, African American culture is this, is that." See, that's the problem with stereotypes. Y'all like to say like, "Oh, black people, specifically African Americans, y'all have baby mamas, y'all do drugs." You put every negative thing that is a societal problem on us. When the truth of the matter is, everybody has these problems.
Everybody.
But African Americans influence the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you say what up. I saw them say, and this is a pet peeve of mine, Robert Kraft, he's with the players. He loves the players. He wears sneakers with suits. I'm old enough to remember when Russell Simmons said, "I don't wear shoes. I don't get dressed up for business meetings." And everybody killed him because he wanted to wear Fat Farm. He went, "Yo, make sure you get my logo. Make sure you get this. I'm wearing my sneakers." And they were killing him for taking meetings, $1 million meetings, in dress and casual wear. But when Robert Kraft does it, that's fine. He's cool. He's with the play. He's hip. He's contemporary.
That's culture.
No, that's a culture of vulture.
No, I'm saying, but it came from the culture.
Oh, it came from
That
us.
You said didn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%
absolutely.
came from us. But they don't ever want. And when I say they, I'm talking about bigots, racists. Nobody ever wants to give us credit. Because if you give us credit, you have to admit that we're doing something good.
Go even deeper than that you exist.
Right. And that's the real issue is you see all these minorities, they come from other countries. And they say, "Oh, I know what it's like to be oppressed. I know what it's like to be held down and discriminated against." As soon as they get here, they kick us.
Big time.
But if it
You hear
wasn't for
all
us
the
in,
time,
in the civil rights movement, you wouldn't even be here because prior to 1965, they was only allowing Europeans to migrate here. So, but you could try that with somebody else. You could try that with somebody who doesn't know history. And you could tell them anything you want. But the fact of the matter is, the powers that be, the racist powers that be, can't deport us. And that's why they really mad. I'm not going nowhere. Our families helped build this country. I'm not going, no, you can't. And he's trying. 47 for, I know I spoke up
Say
him
that
a
again?
lot.
I didn't hear you say that.
47.
Oh, okay.
He would love to. That's why they're trying to do the deal with El Salvador. Offered him, we could take your multiple offenders that are arrested for crimes and charged with crimes, and we'll house them over here for a small fee. Since when? See, but they'll do it to us. They'll experiment on us and send old Lamont Jenkins right over to El Salvador. But then when they turn around and do it to you, it's like, hold up, what you doing? Yeah, so I totally agree with our history is bigger than a month. When you look at a stoplight, peanut butter, when you open your fridge, a blood transfusion, a gas mask, anything, pencil sharpener, that's us. That's what we create.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, some people create bombs and weapons and destruction. And some people create things to help everybody. I don't know. That's just me. But
All I wanted to do is tell
Why you
Sneak
hated it?
Gallery.
see, but
I want
you didn't got me
my
started. I'm hot now.
clothes.
I'm hot now.
Get rid of that 28-day thing. Get rid of it.
I'm hot now. But then you try to keep $1 in our community, and look how you and you wonder why I'll go somewhere else and buy clothes and buy things when people are operating like a business. But that's our fault because we don't hold each other accountable. That's the fact of the matter. It's like, come on,
Big facts.
it's always, come on, brother, help a brother out. I am. I'm holding you accountable. Where's my stuff? I paid for it.
Facts. I'm about to
Don't hit
text
me
him.
with my brother. I'm not your brother. My
When it
mother
get there.
wasn't promiscuous.
When it get there, brother.
Yeah, don't my brother me.
You know
bro.
what they did though? They gave me the crazy part is that the sweatsuits was $100 a piece, right? So I bought 2 sweatsuits.
Mhm.
Then they gave me a discount code.
Dope. 20%?
180. I paid
Yes,
180 for
that's
2
fire.
suits that I still ain't see yet.
They'll be here. No,
See?
they won't. No,
You
they
see,
won't.
y'all about to get me started.
No,
We
they
about to do a whole nother 45, man.
Eh,
Unreal. Gonna regulate us down to it. And then I saw in Texas, see, you didn't got me started. I saw in Texas, they tried to say slavery was mass migration. When? That wasn't a volunteer ship. We didn't volunteer to come over here. As if you believe that we were from over there. Because now you have some theories that say we were already here. You look at some city plan, when is the city founded, as opposed to when was the city first discovered, or that land. Well, how did you get the blocks and everything in place in 2 or 3 years? Which would indicate that somebody else was already here and that city had already existed. But that's something different. See, that's something different. But, we're the most copied people in the world. You go to France, England, Germany, people with cornrows. You go to Japan, they dirty wine in there. And that's Caribbean, but they love hip hop. I saw in Thailand, they were throwing up gang signals. I think they was throwing up vice lords and all types of stuff with locks. And that's us. But you'll come over here and say, there's no culture here. There's nothing. Oh, you said, your own lady said the ideal man was tall, dark, and handsome. Sounds like the motherland to me. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a guy here wearing a Raiders hat and a Rams jersey. What do I know?
More nasty work.
Word. What do I know? But don't get me started, man, because they gonna want more of this.
Preach on.
They gonna want more of this.
Nah,
See
don't
what
preach
she?
on. Don't
Yeah,
preach
we-
on.
Go ahead, man. I'm whipped.
You ain't lying.
Officially whipped. Come at me, man. Shout out to Red Note.
Easy, fast Carruthers, man.
Yo, hell, what's up?